this. Continue. So we left off here. I think we investigated everything here.
Yeah.
Because this was on, we found. It's on, yeah. And then he freaked out. Yeah, we did this last time.
I think you checked everything and then that's when you called it. I do believe.
Yeah. Just making sure. Nothing else here. So now we need to leave. And then... so now the question is where to check next.
I thought the game told you. Like through a marker.
There's like different places, so it gives us like, we have Sayaka's room, which I guess maybe that's the last thing we have to check is Sayaka's room, because we went here and checked here and talked to her. If we go down to here, we checked out the video. We talked to her about the programming thing to be like, what does this mean? Although we can go back here and see if we can find any other conversation with that other guy. Let's just see if there's anything else here. Oh yeah, lovely little corpse here.
Junko's still sitting there.
It's part of the decor.
It's Corin.
Except I was only stabbed through the back once.
For that round.
Yeah.
Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here, gotta bring out blah blah blah. Snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here, what? Oh yeah, we never asked him about this. Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was that actually just made of glass, not crystal? Did that guy totally duped me? Yeah, I'm just speeding this along to get through this part. He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. So now laundry room is the next step. Thanks, Hero. That's all I want to know. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Jesus. Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually, considering it gives you the power to control the world. Yeah, that is just too stupid. I don't feel bad for him at all.
My guess, by the million, since we're in Japan, is probably about $10,000. Considering $1 million yen is $10,000 roughly.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Oh, are we at the trial now because we found out about...
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Nice. And someone just messaged. Oh, 1 sec. Sorry.
You ready to pull your ass into the court case like old times?
As long as I don't have to, like, present things the same way. Right.
Also, doesn't this mean, because I believe Jake mentioned it before, you're not able to save scum in the middle of a trial?
I'm pretty sure.
That's fine. We'll just have to crash and burn.
Yeah, I don't think this is fine for Cookie. He's gonna panic.
I'm already panicking. I'm born panicked.
Don't worry. I'm here. We got your back.
Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go.
Did you notice, anybody else notice that Monokuma's one red eye is the same thing that's on the Hope's Peak, like, crest.
I didn't even know Hope's Peak's crest, what it looks like.
I
know.
haven't
I
seen
know.
it before.
Next time it pops up, you'll take a look at it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
right
It's
there in the
a
corner.
pen in his eye.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
Hello?
Hey, Death.
So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer?
Cookie's the okay.
The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I'm not too sure who his voice actor is, but he does a great job at being an evil bear.
He
I
does.
agree.
Yeah.
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? Well, if you don't confess, I guess now's the time to do it.
I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
That's exactly what the liar would say.
Yeah, that's exactly what the killer would say, you know?
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Let's get started.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you are the culprit just yet.
Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
Well,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, Cookie, while it's on mine, did you use the thing I made?
Oh, I haven't set that up. I need to put that as my
Oh,
screen.
Alright, yeah.
I might actually be able to do that right now.
Might have to add another one depending on how this goes.
Well, hang on. Let me see if I can add a intro screen here.
Oh,
I have to...
I'm being called. They'll be back.
Oh, boy.
What?
Give me a sec here. I'm just gonna see if I can fix this here. I'm gonna save that image.
Also, now that I have a moment, Death, thank you for the D&D information the other night.
Oh yeah, no problem. Like, if you have any questions or anything, just let me know.
Will do, because, yeah, I had a chat with Baron and Cookie. They
Alright.
were helping me with figuring it out, because how I had it originally set up was completely wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, warlocks are like really interesting, but they're also kind of like complicated.
Oh, definitely.
Alright, so... if I were to do this for... put it under media source, then do that. Let's see if it'll let me just...
Not quite.
It won't fit quite perfectly, but that's fine. Unless I do it like this and just go...
Have it letterbox.
something like
Yeah,
that.
fine. Yeah.
Even if there's that. So that'll be the intro screen from now on.
Just put it in the center. Just have it at a letterbox aspect ratio. God, why can't I not see?
I don't know what the
You know what I mean,
letterbox
though.
actually... I don't know what you mean by that.
Black bars on the top, black bars on the bottom, but they're even. And it looks nice.
That?
Kind of. Something like that, yeah.
Alright, we'll leave it at that. Alright, let's go back to the game. There you go.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything.
Did I just hear Baron?
Yes,
Yes.
hello, Baron.
Hey, Baron.
There he is.
Oh, hey.
Sorry about the delay.
Oh, no worries.
All good.
Man, I turned
Is
the
this-
BGM down to like 0, and the BGM's still loud.
Dang.
I think I might have the stream turned up. Yeah, slightly. Even myself. Oh, so you can't like fully turn it off. It's just wow.
Apparently, I can save.
Huh.
'Cause he has it all the way at the end and it's still on.
Yeah.
Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
Come on, okay, there we go. Somehow I got buried in the corner.
Can't help but wonder who killed Sayaka. Who killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Oh, right, who is Celeste?
I think
Scath was,
Would have had the last,
Depper was, but Scath was taking it over, I believe.
and he stepped away. Do you want? I can't.
You can do it. Do it. Go for it, HectiX.
Do your best Fred Jackson.
I don't have a French accent.
Do it anyway.
Do
Make
it,
one up.
damn it.
Do your best Am I Lolita Girl voice.
Make it up.
I don't have one.
Make
of those
it
that-
up. Make it up.
Well, do you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
not
Okay,
bad.
that's good.
See, all you had to do was try.
Doesn't sound that different. By like to me, it sounds.
Band-Aid.
I mean,
No, that's a good Celeste.
it's
yeah.
about starting, you know, like you. The whole thing about voices is like you don't just start and go like I'm going to be this mysterious voice. You actually like work at them and do them.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
evolve over
become
time.
Marvin the Martian just overnight, you know.
Well,
yeah.
Siren Kaboom.
Even though you obviously killed her, very impressive.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you to get from here on out. Yeah, your job of killing the person, maybe.
Fuck yourself, Leon.
So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to witness Mr. Nagi's final curtain call.
Nah, that's not the one I pressed.
Because you missed the bear.
We're all here to witness Mr. Nagi's.
The
Well,
bear
The
witness.
time has finally come. Are you ready?
I was actually expecting more from him, for like a witty remark or something.
Just seeing if there's
I'm
any
happy.
points.
I'm a fucking prick.
I have money and you don't.
Yes, I have choice. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
You just look at Byakuya, he's like, I summon the blue-eyes white dragon.
Oh my god, he is Kaiba!
Funny, I posted a
scared?
video of that happening. I'm surprised nobody mentioned anything with it.
No, scared isn't
Oh,
quite
really?
right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is.
So, final call, in like, as much detail as possible, what do you think happened?
I still don't know.
You know, you've got like
So-
some stuff.
Basically,
I think we know who did it.
my guess is, and this probably the crystal ball I think kind of solidified it for me. My guess is it was Leon that did it, not just from the name, but so the crystal ball was in the laundry room. He took that, he threw it through the bars to turn the incinerator on and threw things into the incinerator. He's good at pitching because he's a baseball player, so he can throw a ball. And then he threw that at the incinerator to turn it on and threw something into the incinerator to get rid of it.
Okay.
To try to get rid of the evidence. But he was the one that killed Sayaka, in my opinion.
Yeah, and how do you think that went down?
That he was attacking her with the sword. No, he had the knife. She had the sword. She was trying to defend herself with the sword. But he overpowered her. She managed to get away into the bathroom before he broke in because he didn't know about the lock, like that it was jammed.
Yeah.
Before he broke that, basically, she managed to write the letters upside down for Leon. And then after he killed her, he tried to erase all the evidence by grabbing the crystal ball, or he may have had it beforehand.
Yeah.
And then, like, putting it in the incinerator kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to, like, make sure it got out there, because I feel like that's one of those interesting parts of the game, yeah.
So we're saying that this is premeditated, that he planned this all out?
Possibly. I don't know if the actual stuff that was stolen was done in panic or was done premeditated, but the result still ends up being the same.
And, like, I guess either way, he would have had to get the knife, so it would have had to be premeditated, right?
The murder itself would have been premeditated. And he's probably pissed because Sayaka was like this, like, idol, and he probably hates idols for some reason or other. And he's just like,
Remember, he wanted to be a rock star.
God, I can't stand influencers.
Yeah, he probably was like, she was competition.
Am I right?
Maybe it was also the video that he saw, something about, like, Sayaka's group being popular and his never taking off or something, and that was, like, in his video. And he was like, I have to kill her so that my thing will come to fruition. So,
yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, yeah.
There can be only one!
Exactly. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed, and the elevator started to move.
So I feel like if there's a way to turn character voices off, like, if we've ever found an option like that, now would be the time.
I don't think you can turn them off during,
You can put it down to 0, but I don't think that turns it off. I think it just makes it quiet.
Yeah, it probably doesn't. Yeah, well, we'll, like, we've, like, got as far as we can, then. Yeah, it's fine, because,
we can't do this anymore.
Yeah, because, like, the actual trial's gonna have a lot of voice acting.
Alright, guys, Cookie doesn't need us anymore, let's leave.
I mean, whatever we're able to accomplish, we accomplish. Whatever we're not able to, we just roll with it. Steel box descends with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when its time finally comes.
Oh.
French.
Rather than that, is it not more like a definite defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.
I'm not gonna lie, I want Taka's outfit.
Wait, Cookie, isn't that you?
What, me? Oh, yeah, no, sorry, I was just distracted by Leon's shirt. I thought that was blood on it.
Oh, that'd be nutty.
Right?
Purple.
That's why I was literally just staring at that. I was like, wait, is the evidence right here? Like,
is he just wearing the bloody shirt?
I was like, is that, like, did he forget he threw in the wrong shirt and he had the other one? Like, damn, I threw away and burnt my clean shirt. Now I've got to wear this bloody one.
Fuck!
You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up.
We just need the judge from Phoenix Wright to be sitting there. We really do.
Yeah, there are no
Overruled.
Yeah, our judge is Makuma now.
We did what he said and found our seats.
And he doesn't have a shotgun up his ass this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that angle.
He is the shotgun. The seats were arranged in a giant circle.
He's up his own ass.
Well, he kind of is. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else.
Look at the Sayaka and Junko pictures.
Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there.
Aikai calls these seats, but we're clearly standing.
Yeah. They're podium things, like...
Yeah.
And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. Deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. Find
A
out
deadly
more on
good.
Dragon Ball Z. Deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. If I have to say deadly one more time. God damn it. A deadly class trial. I should have said if I have to say it 2 more times.
Objection!
A deadly
Japan has
objection.
a real hard-on for making high school the biggest thing ever.
Yeah.
Do I have
Alright,
any
so let's
skills?
see what skills you have. You might have some.
Yeah,
Melodious voice increases damage to opponent when a statement is destroyed.
What is this, an RPG?
Yes.
Effective during the bullet time bow.
I
That's
think
literally
you
all I
have to
got.
click it to select it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally all I have
you can
right
only,
now.
you get once you get talk to everybody and like go farther in, you'll get more. So you only have so many points that you can put into certain ones.
Yeah. So this is just your evidence.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over it real quick. So it was 1:30 that the time happened, or the death happened. Was in my room, of course. Death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound.
I should mention, don't take too long, like, glancing through this, because, like, yeah,
It
the
will.
trial's gonna last a bit.
You'll have the ability to look at this through.
Will I? Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
then.
pretty sure.
Yeah, unlike Phoenix Wright, it's like you only get certain pieces of evidence available at, like, a time.
Plus, this trial's really not that hard.
So, your votes will determine the result. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I wonder if you could get like special endings, like just by failing and watching the murder, like, and it goes to show what they did after that or whatever. That'd be pretty
That'd be
interesting.
cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth sewn shut right now.
I should mention there's one secret ending to the game, and I will point out when it happens, because it's very easy to miss.
Alright.
Now, when you say a secret ending, it's not a canon one.
No, but it's also technically canon.
Before we move on and start the trial.
That's a good point. I did the murder.
Yeah.
I feel like I should turn up the voices since I can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah,
get rid of
we
them.
can, we
May
might
as
as well,
well,
like,
that's
yeah.
Plus,
Probably
the
mod a way to get rid of them.
voice
What's
actors
going
do
on
a pretty
with-
good job.
Those pictures.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because.
Oh, that
they
might be a bit
died.
loud.
Alright,
Friendship.
Yeah, I can hear an echo from
Alright.
Cookie's end.
I'll turn it down. Hang on. Let's try that.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Friendship penetrate.
God, of course, the Dojin artist.
That's hot.
Other empty seat. There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay. That
Huh.
does it for the preamble. Get ready.
There's gonna be a
get
plot twist where there's a
started.
16th student, isn't there?
First up is
Probably.
No.
the summary. Now, the class trial begins.
So blunt. No.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
The deadly killer. The deadly lives. The deadly deadliness.
Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. As things
Definitely
progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried in their statements. You'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will true soldier. Left stick to aim, fire with the Y button. Play close attention to the statement and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. If you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful.
What if the 16th seat is for Makuma?
It should be really easy to beat these guys. I mean, look how one-dimensional they are.
You mean 2D.
True enough.
Alright, so what do I have to shoot?
You have evidence of a straw, so you can actually pause right now, and it'll like, yeah. I'm hearing an echo? Is there an echo on your end? Yeah.
Yeah, Cookie's echoing a little.
How am I echoing? What?
Yeah, you should be able to hit like a menu
second.
button or. All right, hello.
Let's see if that works.
Hello. Okay,
Hi.
that seems problem.
So
Yeah.
far, so good.
Yeah, you should be able to hit like pause or some menu button. It'll like bring up the truth bullet you're like on right now. Yeah, there. It's like evidence of it should automatically just jump to the thing, but whatever, that's fine.
No, it doesn't. You have to find it. It's evidence of a struggle, though.
I thought that's probably just in layer games then.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
How do I shoot it?
You have to wait for something that's like.
That.
There you go. Yeah. So you're looking for yellow text that you want to disagree with, specifically.
This is Makoto's most famous line. No, wait, you're wrong!
No, that's wrong!
I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Just gotta get my Discord screen to pop down so I can actually see my stream thing.
No, wait, you're wrong!
I want someone to make, like, an epic, like, YouTube account or something that's just like Makoto with, like, his face as the avatar. And he just goes to, like, conspiracy videos in the comments, finds, like, bad takes, and just says, no, that's wrong.
No, wait, you're wrong!
Lint rollers in the bedrooms to turn the students gay!
She must have been attacked.
That's wrong!
First. Then she ran to the bathroom
Man.
to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where
It's just the timing on that, holy crap.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Ah, Lugia, did you voice him?
Now his official voice sounds pretty close to Lugia too.
Okay, so
Right?
what's next?
It's like I almost voiced the character in real life.
Next
Maybe
is
you
the
did.
subject of the murder weapon. Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
So a murder weapon next. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
The knife? Sticking out of her chest?
Totally planted him.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Wow, are people really this stupid?
Is the murder weapon?
This is more like an element. These are supposed to be the best of the best in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
well,
not-
these aren't detectives or anything.
Like, best
Well-
gangster, not best, like, able to figure out what somebody was stabbed with.
Yeah, the ultimate
Yeah.
hallway monitor.
I do think it was a knife.
What is a knife?
And not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife. Huh?
Like, everyone's just kind of confused, not everyone saw the evidence, you know?
After the murder, we
I was
discovered
gonna
that one
say,
of the knives from the
what
kitchen
kind
was
of
missing.
knives are there that aren't kitchen knives?
Must be the
But
murder weapon.
Oh god, that's Sakura's voice?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
yeah,
Could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Like, the voice I do for Mondo would be more for Sakura.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife. Okay, so the murder
Mondo,
weapon
where'd
was a
you get that
kitchen knife,
picture?
But where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
His room was the
this shit has a rat tail for a beard.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw
He's such a shit.
we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about
Do
Nonstop.
you?
Yes, I want to learn more.
Makoto dresses like me.
Can concentrate by holding the right button. Okay. Time will slow down. You can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. It'll steady your aim, make it easier to sharp attention. Consumes focus gauge. The gun you can't.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah, there will be times when you need to, like, slow down to pick your shots way easier.
I think that you get some things pop up like that. You'll get like a slow ability.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
Can I?
No, you're looking for yellow text.
There you go. Yellow, not white, Cookie.
I don't know.
No,
like,
that's right.
I'm panicking because it's like I don't know what I'm gonna miss. I've literally never done this before.
This game would be a colorblind person's worst nightmare.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it is. Trust me.
Go ahead. Say it all you.
Well,
I'm colorblind. It's pretty hard.
What do you think, Hina? Huh? Remember what you were telling me
Yeah, the yellow text. Oh, you mean gray? There's gray, and oh look, more gray.
I thought it was green.
Well, I would get some tea from the kitchen last night, and the knives were all still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen and washed my glass. Well, the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
He thinks she oils herself up.
The knife disappeared while you were in the dining
She's shiny. I mean, she's shiny.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
Ew.
definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
You know, you really want me to be the killer, Toko.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly,
Yeah, fuck you, bitch!
Something like that.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask.
She's surprisingly
Is
intelligent.
an accomplice. Do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to grab.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what
Oh,
if
you'd
they
think
did work
that.
together, and they just didn't know about the rules?
Good grief! Enough already. No.
Yada yada does
There are
it.
no accomplices in this case.
Oh, really, Monokuma spoilers?
Well, it's the first case. He's like, whatever.
He's like, hurry up and get this over with.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay,
God, I just want to see people die.
Let's get the punishment
After
time.
all, she just said she was in the dock. No, way! I swear it wasn't.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove I can?
That's right.
I can.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's
Me.
right.
Okay, yeah.
Couldn't either one of them have
He doesn't know his classmates yet?
Actually,
Yeah,
I don't even know them.
felt like
5 days.
us.
I don't know them.
It's 5 days.
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her
Oh,
to
they
stay
were
over,
snuggle
which
buddies.
means we have airtight
Yeah.
alibi.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
They're two girls.
I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
But if it was
Oh, wow.
Oh.
another possibility
Complete
is
180.
There is one other possibility.
I love
Oh,
Doug.
yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because we ain't a rich pretty boy like you. Shut the fuck up.
They're not here anymore.
Can I also get Byakuya's suit? Like, I'd love.
Someone who's not here. Are you talking about...
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka?
Dang. Nani? The one who... seriously?
I got it.
Yeah, it was Monokuma.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Oh, so that would mean that originally she had the knife, and the other guy used the sword to attack her, and then got the knife and broke her wrist with the sword, and then
they took the
knife and jabbed her. Yeah.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Bum bum bum.
See? He did do it after all.
Why are you looking like you're getting your jollies off this? Jesus.
like she
Oh,
hit
it's
her
my
climax.
thing.
Like, I'm moist. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, this character's very what the fuck.
He's moist critical, man.
She's like the female version of Hifumi here.
Probably even more so.
You possess a most terrifying temper.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
The door.
What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Is she the only person here with 2 brain cells to rub together?
Yes.
She's got more than I got right now.
I think she has all of the brain cells. I mean...
Important phrase related to the incident in question. Deduce the phrase, letters flying around, letters already known. She did not right order. Left stick. Anyway.
Byakuya has brain cells, they're just evil brain cells.
Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. What should have been at the scene but wasn't? The hammer, maybe, that broke the door or something? Or the screwdriver?
The toolkit. You mean?
Like, so just to reiterate, there were slash marks all over the place. The door was broken, but I guess the way it was broken off did imply that there was a screwdriver used.
I think I know what she's talking about, and it's something she brought up before.
It's time for Hangman's... Oh, fucking...
Oh, okay, yeah.
What?
A.
I'll pick the large you want.
H something, I something.
Don't tell him, Phustus. Pick the Lars. Gotta play Hangman.
Hair.
Sorry, I hate this game.
Yeah, just don't tell him the answer, right?
Yeah, I didn't mean to, like...
That's right, she did say there was like, no hair there, it was too clean.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Took me a second to remember what she said.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka...
Get rid of the hair, but all these slash marks? Fuck it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it can't really get rid of the slash
They would have had to
marks.
do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Dead body?
Yes,
Fuck it.
Very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely.
Means?
It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then,
Kyoko, Protoss?
What?
Are you sure we can
I was
decide
hearing, like,
solely
double
on the
voices for a second.
absence of some hair?
No.
It's 'cause you guys are talking.
That prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything
Yeah.
remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yes.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, I do hear the voice doubling, but it's like, it's very quiet, you
Weird.
know?
I don't hear it at all.
I kind of hear it. It's fine though.
It's kind of
not
coming
out
through
of
you,
sync.
but it's
Might be
not
coming
a problem.
through
Yeah.
my headset then, I guess.
It's not
Maybe.
a problem.
Killer's
Given that
struggle.
her life is on the line too, is she just playing with you?
I swear to God, like half of the time, some of the smarter characters in this are just fucking with you.
I think she's just
Yeah.
trying to get you to figure it out so that it's more believable. Because
Yeah,
like, if
she's
she
leading
says it,
you to a conclusion.
like I think it's if she says it, then people aren't gonna believe it, right? Like if she's like, "Oh, this," it's like, but if he comes with all this evidence to refute, like about himself,
Yeah.
it's more believable.
I know.
Yeah,
but,
it's the
like,
thing. Like, it's not about just going on and saying what happened. It's about walking everyone through what happened so they'll, like, you know, understand it.
It's like when
Yeah.
you try to explain to me what happened in Phoenix, and I'm going, "Huh?" And then we go through it step by step, and I go, "Oh."
Yeah, exactly.
This is why I could never do this. Like, if this was
Then
us in
people
this
talk to
trial, like if this was us in this trial, I'd just straight up be like, "It was this guy." Trust me.
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Where is it? I'm guessing this one.
Doorknob.
Not the frame, the knob.
Oh, hey, that's what my dad calls me. A knob.
A frame?
A knob.
You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Can most of these kids dress themselves in the morning?
Sloppily, yes.
You say this, and
I
I'm
love
sitting in my
their-
boxers, so...
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
their
you
outfit.
say this, and we're also, like, looking at the mystery, and there's still things we haven't discovered yet.
Yoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay, fine. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. But not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. You just fail to refute what they said, you'll lower your trust. Your input's going to take much. Well,
This is where your health gauge comes in point here.
Alright, so yeah, basic Phoenix Wright stuff.
Like, don't
Except you
fuck
get
up.
punished for pressing every argument.
Yeah,
The
don't
That's what it
fuck
seems
up.
like
Door
anyway.
frame.
Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after
That's
her,
a lie.
and they got into the bathroom.
Yeah.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
That's a lie.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
That's the lie.
Oh, that's a lie. Never mind. I forgot that's
Nice.
I slowed
wait,
it
that's
down
wrong.
because I was like, wait.
The reason
It took
my
me a sec to
bathroom
think about
door
that.
wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are
Yeah,
very
you
close
got
with
this.
locked
Good
bathrooms,
crap.
right?
Cookie
Yes, now that
killing
you
it
mention
over here.
it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
What are you talking
about? My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck, but the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
He may be the ultimate lucky student, but is that good or bad luck?
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems
Say,
lucky
if
for
you're
the
a
moment.
lucky student, how would you end up in this situation if you're supposed to be lucky?
Make that mistake. Thanks to one important
Think
detail
about that.
the scene of
Because
the
it's your
crime.
get out of jail free card.
Well, yeah, because the door was
It's lucky in
like
some
busted and
sense.
stuff, and like all these other things are giving you clues to solve the case, right?
Killer was convinced the bathroom door was
yeah.
locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was that it took place in my room.
Yeah, like, if this took place in anyone else's room, then, like, these details would be, like, impossible to figure out.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's...
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Inconceivable!
Yeah.
Well, to be more specific,
You keep using
what
that
the killer
word.
didn't know was that Makoto
I don't think
and
you
Sayaka
understand
had
what it
switched
means.
rooms.
So this person was trying to kill Makoto, not him? Or somebody... No, somebody switched the plates, I think.
Which is what led to the
Yeah.
misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do. Since I
I
would've
don't know
known
if it's me and my
exactly why it wasn't
OCD,
opening, right?
but I would have
That
known
is
it was
a definite
Makoto's room,
possibility.
even if the gameplay
So the
had changed.
killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Oh, look, Toko! Bitch!
Whoa!
I don't like
Whoa.
her. She literally wanted... Like, she was literally like one of those people that like had the thumbs down, like, kill him. And she's like, oh, maybe I should, like, reconsider. And it's like, you wanted me dead. Like, don't expect me to defend you in the next trial, like, if you're the one under there, like...
boy.
And she probably is. Just like,
Or at
holy
least that's
crap.
what you wish.
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But
Okay.
what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
I'm glad he said that, because I will never say that. I always save first.
Why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Oh, look, everybody's going to be like, hey, Makoto, you do it.
Does no one have
For
any
cereal.
other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem. Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh, you.
Wow.
Whoa! Throw that
Fine,
shade.
it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes.
How much
How
gel do
did
you
the
think she
killer
has
get
in her hair?
inside?
Maybe Sayaka
Her
just
hair
wanted
reminds
to
me of the
be
worthless
somewhere and
ectoplasm
the
from
culprit picked it up.
Earthbound.
That's possible, right?
But brown.
She has a swirl of
I don't
Nutella on
think
top
so.
of her head.
Seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Wow.
Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Alright, big head.
Okay, hey, does anybody have an axe that I could just
Exactly.
quick
Can't that be it?
plant it inside of his head?
Is Afubi supposed to look like a Dragon Quest slime? I just realized he has the weird point.
He is-
No, he's
no,
supposed
that,
to look like a hamster.
that point reminds me, like his head shape and that point reminds me of those like German helmets.
Maybe.
Oh my god, he does have one of those German helmets, those
It's
World
super
War I.
weird.
But I used to think he looked more like a fish or a walrus.
Maybe.
He's a hamster. That's actually what he's supposed to be. What his character's face is based on. He's
Oh,
supposed to look
he could
like
use a few more rounds on that
gerbil or a
exercise
hamster.
wheel.
Because she asked me to do something
like
in
a
particular.
what?
A rodent, a gerbil, or a hamster.
Oh, alright.
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. The answer's right there. No way Sayaka would let someone in because...
We told each other that we wouldn't, but I mean, she's kind of crazy.
Do I have anything for this? Switching rooms?
Maybe?
Yeah, I would probably go for switching rooms. It was the whole point between you guys switching rooms that they didn't know.
Seems the most logical.
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone.
I'm sure it's you. Absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe
I'm
she would have
psychic.
opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What
Ooh.
the hell is that supposed to mean?
Wha-
Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during
Hugs
my
and
search,
kisses.
and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should
Yeah.
also mention...
That doesn't work all the time, though.
on the desk in Makoto's
Yeah, but
room,
when it does work, it's really good.
True enough.
which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Did she literally just try to protect him and like used her...
The
I'm
note was
confused.
likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
Good.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
That would explain why
Back to your
Noel...
TD characters.
Well, that would explain why Noel showed up, or Leon showed up. No! Fuck off. And was like thinking that like she might be like his ticket into fame or whatever. And maybe she tried to murder him to get out. And then he retaliated, and then she ended up dying.
He said he wanted to be like a guitarist,
Even
so
got this note?
he's got a singer.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
How long do you think she takes to do her hair?
Quite a while.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes, we did.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
I'm gonna try that. I missed.
Even if someone did read the note,
I failed.
and did
I'm
what
done.
it said, they would
No,
not
you're
have
good.
any connection to what happened.
Don't worry about it.
It certainly would seem that way.
Yeah, it
I
seems
will
like that was the
say,
right one.
yeah, I think you got the right thing. You just
It's
missed.
yeah. They do like this quick, like, oh, I got, what do I gotta do? Second try.
Rooms, correct? But in the note,
I like
Oh,
they can't
the
pass
distributor
forward,
pass.
It specifically says
But do you want to do that?
I see.
Was it my room or?
No,
this
I don't
one.
think
The
so.
long one.
Sayaka's room.
I think it's this next line coming up.
That one.
Bang!
Yeah.
No,
Bang,
that's
bang.
wrong.
Show your moves.
No, it's not like that.
Plates on mine and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had
So what you're saying is...
Still saying I wish I had a name tag that had a little 2-bit character of myself.
Then,
Yeah, that'd be pretty
if
good.
someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right, okay.
I was too busy smelling Sayaka's pillows.
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. Sayaka.
Hitler.
Yeah, the killer. Of course.
Yeah, the killer.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched. But why would she
Yeah,
switch
exactly.
them in the first place? She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you
But-
goddamn it.
Yeah.
Fought with her killer then, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene.
Was she attacked by a
Was that
tiger?
perhaps used during the fight?
Maybe a lion.
Yeah.
Or a
What's
bear.
the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested
Oh
I
my.
should hold on to it.
I get the feeling that the only
I
kind
thought
of
it might
person
come
she'd
in
be into
handy
would be
if
a
I had to
bear.
defend my- It seems
Tigers
pretty
and
likely
lions
the
and
killer
bears,
used
oh
it to
my.
break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you
African
possibly know
lion
that's what broke her?
safari.
Reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with a fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. I meant to press something.
I got it!
Yeah, easy.
Take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where
This
her
is
wrist
still
all
trial
swollen.
1 though, so...
Yeah, I mean, I expect it's going to be a lot easier than the other ones, but
Oh yeah.
it's a good warm-up.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to. And there's some on her wrist.
I got it because she got hit with the sword right there on her wrist.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I tried as hard as I could.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. Yeah, sure, we'll learn more. Are you getting used to them? Starting the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets in your truth cylinder. Only one of these bullets can actually refute the proper statement. From here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots. Wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. LB to rotate.
So yeah, now you have multiple pieces of evidence.
Oh boy.
This is partially why the first trial's so easy, is it kind of walks you through it.
Yeah. And yeah, if difficulty's down, then you get like less evidence to cycle through.
So apparently it's set to mean. Why?
Oh, it automatically sets you to mean so that you can just test it out at its hardest difficulty at first.
Alright, so we have the sheath, the knife set, and the replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword And that's when the
Grab
first
the
blow was
sword.
dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
I don't get it.
Killed her with it.
I don't get which one I'm supposed to do.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Maybe let it pass through once so you know what your options are.
Yeah, that's generally
They
the
did it.
strategy. If nothing sticks out, just let like rock and you'll like figure it out.
I
Yeah.
mean, you got 10 minutes to kill, so.
Yeah. Also, you get more time with each one you do successfully. I think.
Sword-based sneak attack.
But I think this is this.
That's what broke Miss
Okay, that
Mizono's
didn't
wrist.
work.
So she
Okay.
tried to fight
I think
back.
it's the sheath.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because
here?
you remember
Nope.
what the sheath
That
was
was
like.
stupid.
You remember what the sheath was like, right?
The sheath was on the floor and it like had gold flaking off of it too, I think. Let me check it out here real quick. Some distance from the sword, being scratched with a sharp object. So, they're gonna say the knife thing would be...
When the fighting broke out,
Okay.
the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So
Hang on.
she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
So she grabbed the kitchen knife,
Yeah.
but the sheath would be the thing here.
Yeah. Does the sheath disagree with her grabbing the kitchen knife in any way?
Only for the... No, I think it would be the sneak attack thing. Using
Yeah.
the sheath on the sneak attack.
But then the
So I think I need to
culprit
wait till
took that
sneak
from
attack.
her, too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what
Is there fast forward in this game? I forget if there is or not.
I don't think he's unlocked it yet.
Oh dang.
grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
There we go.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get down?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Oh, don't tell me.
I found the kitchen
Yeah.
knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed
No,
the sword and
Sayaka
defended
attacked
herself.
first.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
Yeah.
And after they broke her wrist with the sword...
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her wrist.
Shoot!
Her stomach.
Wait, what?
Do you hold a sword with your wrist?
I guess the palms. I guess I was thinking too
Yeah,
much.
she'd have the gold dust star palms.
Oh, you got a half a heart back for guessing right.
Yeah.
I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Yeah, this game's like really forgiving.
Just by looking at her palm.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Do you know how long these trials usually take?
They usually take a bit.
About an hour.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, like, if we don't, like, stop too much, there's a chance we can get in this stream, but, like, you know, there's definitely gonna be some we have to, like, break up, unfortunately.
I'm guessing this one is one of the shorter trials.
Oh, yeah.
The water was
She's
off.
afraid of water.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, we're getting pretty close to the end of this trial.
In other words, at night,
Yeah, we're getting there. We're, like, making it work, yeah.
shuts off at nighttime, right?
Can we just demand a mistrial?
That's not how this works.
What's wrong with the shot?
So, what if the kid has to take a shit in the middle of the night?
Well, I guess flush it in the morning.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult,
That's-
obviously.
Give the rules, man. It's yellow, let it mellow. Brown, flush it down.
Only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one without the
Yeah.
sword. The one who damaged the sheep would have to be Sayaka.
Yep.
I love the answers there. The killer.
The
Sayaka?
attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was
Sayaka?
Now do you
It was me!
Oh, damn!
victim in this?
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
Took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions
Like,
of the
Lugia
same
just have that as his picture for now on. Just Byakuya looking evil.
Who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to...
Dang.
On me?
This is delightfully dark.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to
So if
work,
somebody
she
killed
would-
Sayaka in self-defense, does that mean they're innocent and they don't?
No,
like-
they still kill.
That's still murder.
Okay.
They still murdered her. I mean, they had to break down the door to get to her.
Oh yeah, like, even if it was self-defense, like, by the time she hides in the bathroom, that, like, goes way beyond, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to, like, leave and get a screwdriver and then come back and then, like, break the door down.
Soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she...
I think it's less self-defense and it's more that they found an opportunity.
Was the ultimate pop sensation, a totally forgettable kid, or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
I mean, you already thought it was me, so shut up, Toko.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toko's a bitch.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched
Until-
her attack with the knife, then found herself
one
on
of the
attacking
other
her.
games.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to
We
drop
find
the
out
knife.
what.
The tables were suddenly turned on
Spoilers.
her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on. That can't be because... Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Yeah, that would suck.
Monokuma voicing the audience.
Now we just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
Look again, dumbass.
No kidding.
There's nothing left. What haven't we used so far?
It's pronounced Dumat.
But there just aren't any more clues.
Yeah, it's pronounced Doom Boss.
No, that's wrong.
No.
No, you're wrong.
Show your moves.
To a brain
There
cell.
still might be one clue left. Sayaka's
There's
dying
only
message.
3 students with brain cells in this game.
11037.
11037. Written in her own blood.
There must well.
11037.
Into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question Sayaka wrote the message, and I can prove it.
Yeah.
I think it was the left index finger.
Yeah, because I think it's like a lot of people like give these characters crap for being stupid, but it's like it seems like yes, looking back at it's more that like a lot of them just don't have all the evidence, right?
Well, yeah, because not all of them were in the room.
Yeah, everyone was investigating, but not everyone found the same clues.
But it's just like, who else would have written it?
You should know all about numbers.
Well, the killer could have written it and tried to pin it on Leon.
Oh, so they moved her body.
Well, no, because if you don't know about the index finger, then it's like, hey, maybe they just like, you know, took some blood and just shoved it on there.
I know, but it's behind her.
Yeah, just move the body a little bit and then just lean it back.
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Wait, is Hifumi actually saying something intelligent?
No, well, of course.
No, he's just no.
Leon must be shitting his pants right now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, this fucking nerd wrote boobs
He even
one
references
too many times
He
on
just
his
references
calculator.
brain cells.
Yeah.
He's referencing brain cells.
Yeah, he's referencing Agatha Christie.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know, but I really do.
Like, forgot how dense are you?
To be
This guy,
fair,
how
like,
dense
we
is
also
he?
had people here
God,
who did
rotate
it
it.
I have to tell you the
immediately.
answer every goddamn time, don't
I
I?
think maybe I see something.
God. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's
Guys,
name.
the audience is getting pissed off. They think we're stupid.
So, whose name did she write?
Oh my god.
Again,
Did no one hear what
everybody's so
Kyoko
goddamn
said?
dense.
Choco, please.
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn the message 180 degrees,
No!
it should become crystal clear.
Choco, you're a
Fuck
writer.
off.
You should know this.
It was me!
Here's my answer.
I've got
The
it!
key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the
Oh,
message
fuck.
around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N.
Lion.
Or more accurately, Leon.
Where's the eye?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not.
Oh, look at that face! He went Super
We're
Saiyan
about to
real
have an
quick.
Ace Attorney style
On the wall
breakdown.
behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally and had to write upside down.
I mean, she got pretty fucked up before, like...
Yeah, she did a really good
In
job.
front of her. It ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
I've actually done
That
this,
sounds
it
like
works.
one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go
Yeah,
and
that's
say
right.
shit like
I went out of my way to figure out
just
if
said
that-
I was the
she could've
killer.
Probably done. Yeah.
Leon, you were just like all about saying it was me, and now that it's on you, you're like, no, it couldn't be me.
What do you mean it's me? I'm gonna be me. I play baseball.
Right, Makoto? The
Sports
evidence Leon
ball.
tried to get rid of?
Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I
Come
found
on,
in
yes,
McFound,
man, back me
the
up here.
incinerator.
It was definitely not his shirt. No.
I got it.
No, you're wrong.
You mean
The burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer
Ah,
stabbed
heck
Sayaka,
yeah.
They must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt.
Man, we're really blasting through this one.
Threw it into the incinerator.
I mean, it would have taken a lot longer if we were reading out the stuff, but because they're doing the voice stuff.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most
Also,
certainly would have panicked.
I don't think we were very subtle on.
No,
first trial.
everyone figured it out on their own. Yeah, like everyone did a good job here.
It was really fucking obvious.
Yeah, like it's a pretty easy like first trial outside
I'm glad
that one like big twist that like Sayaka tried to kill them.
I'm glad that we were able to hide that one.
Yeah.
That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
There's
Burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible.
There's that X with a can of soup.
How it was disposed of? Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe?
If you look closely at how the shirt
Yeah, there we go.
You talked about it at the beginning of this trial.
Yeah, because they had to throw the crystal ball to get it even in there.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without
'Cause-
opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Because
And
technically, if you really think about it, like, she could have written down the wrong name on purpose just to fuck us all over for whatever stupid reason. So
Right.
it's kind of is worth it to have, like, a second lab evidence to be like, no, this proves it.
Yeah.
you need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
Oh god, he's going Super Saiyan!
Oh, damn.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is a real killer.
Science. He's a baseball man.
Whoever was on cleaning duty.
The garbage room.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No, you're wrong.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
Uh,
in order to destroy the evidence.
I feel like it's that one.
There we go. Yeah, you got it.
There you go.
Good thing I was late on the other one.
I am kind of trying to throw you off on
And you
some of
still
these.
got a lot of health to play around with.
Oh, yeah.
Using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell. Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but...
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was... throw it.
Yeah.
Blind with it,
yeah.
obviously.
Just imagine he has like this paper bag.
All they had
Or
to do was
plastic
hit that
bag.
switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
No. He forgot his lines.
Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Ah, yes. It was the fairy!
So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going,
Proof of
all they had
fairies.
to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in. Hey, come on!
This is absolute proof that Makoto has fairy godparents.
Killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy.
Good job,
would need to
Chihiro.
throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
You're giving desperate, man.
Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer ain't...
Wouldn't be much of a challenge at all for the killer because they're a fanfic creator.
Creator.
Yep. Clairvoyant, obviously.
It's because they're
The
psychic.
killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right? Look, do you have any idea how stupid you
Before
sound right
Sayaka died, she used her psychic powers to lift up the crystal ball and throw it through the gap.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Okay, yeah, no, we're like already like pretty much through this case. How long did that take? About like an hour?
30 minutes. We started at 9.
Okay, yeah, we like got through this pretty like cleanly then. Holy crap.
This one was pretty laid out, so...
I feel like it was longer than
Yeah,
30
it's
minutes, but...
like it's a really easy case, but still, like, yeah, we blasted through that.
Well, when we actually started the trial, it was like around 9, but when we were still
Yeah.
at the setup around like 8:45.
Yeah, I feel like when I played this game, I was like stopping between like, you know, sentences and stuff to make jokes and stuff, so it took like way longer to get through these.
Pieces missing. You have to trim panels. A button.
So yeah, you have to basically be like, hey, here's what happened.
Finish the thought. So here...
Yeah, hint
But
on
Sayaka's already
like...
dead.
So, oh, is it reading going left to right, or right to left, I mean, like a manga?
It's right to left, yeah.
God damn it.
So I want to
We're
go all the way
American.
right. So
yeah,
this would be right here.
Don't be afraid to like hit help on like panels you're not sure about, and it'll just tell you like, you know, like this is like what's supposed to be. It's be like, oh yeah, they like used what to do this or whatever.
They noticed.
Yeah, they noticed something in my room. So yeah, what they notice makes it like way easier for some of like the harder ones. I think it also would help on the things to see what they're actually supposed to be, because some of them can be a bit like odd.
They use that object to deflect. That's why it was this. So this one I'm
Yep.
pretty sure is the nameplate one.
Yeah, you got.
I just wanted to make sure though.
Yeah, begin.
You hit the wrist. What did they do next? They grabbed the knife. So this is where she dropped it.
Is there not one of them grabbing the knife, or is it just like...
Well, she...
To me, like the
Yeah.
panel before, it's
The
showing her
starting
dropping it
panels had
already.
the knife.
I think it's that one because I'm not seeing any
Yeah,
other.
I feel like that was correct, what you had.
Okay, yeah.
Weird, like it's already out of her hand there, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we got. I feel like we're
Damn.
doing a good job.
That picture of Sayaka, she be thick.
Yeah, I really do like the art style of these comic sections. It's like, it's so good, you know?
It is really good.
Yeah, it's really
It's
like nice and
very
expressive.
Super manga.
Oh, yeah.
I love the picture of the dude down there on his hands and knees.
Yeah, with the
rolling.
little, like, floor roller. And yeah, you got the thing.
Look at that face!
Yeah.
Wait, where's
he's
this-
so evil looking.
Oh, this is the false lead, where people think that they attacked her with the sword.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
It gets even harder, actually, as you go through.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Which is kind of obvious. I mean, it wouldn't be a video game if it didn't kind of get harder.
Hey, what happened?
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what
Fucking stab this bitch!
Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Wow.
Alright, I actually kind of want to see like a compilation of all of these just to see how like nutty the reenactments get like next to each other.
I actually think they might be on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I need to like look that up at some point.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword.
I love the black and white panel too. That's great.
Yeah, it's so cool. Oh,
What? Why is that not right?
Oh, there has to be
Is
something
that the
with,
sword?
Like,
It was
fitting,
you're thrown
yeah.
out. It was actually the sword because he's using the sword. Remember?
The killer is you.
Okay, yeah.
It was me.
During the struggle,
Grey Golem.
My princess, my love.
and that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Okay, yeah. that
Japanese
does make
students
sense.
is.
Yeah, I didn't want to even like get you to change that because
Yeah, it's fine. Just let's let him make his mistakes.
Yeah.
And there was a trick to open Sayaka.
But I love that you were like,
because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing.
Yeah, it's fine.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep
yeah, I
the killer
don't
from
think that would be on
noticing,
my brain.
She wrote it on the wall behind her.
Oh, damn.
That's
And with that, all her strength was gone.
that's actually really sad.
With
Yeah.
Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make
Yeah.
sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Because with his long hair, if you found any loose, long red hair, it'd be pretty obvious.
Yep.
The killer headed to the trash room.
You'd see lots of grays and blacks if it was me.
Using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh, yeah.
Baka boom!
I like the like all the reenactments. The killer is just this weird, mysterious shadow man.
Who could it be, even though we already know who it is?
I wouldn't. I mean, it's more terrifying having that dude. Like, it actually makes the art look scarier.
Yeah, it's just like mostly like stylization, but it's still just kind of fun.
You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon,
Do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid
Objection.
theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
They just gave you the evidence.
Wait, we just threw a whole comic book in your face, bro.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
We just did that!
I have the
But
evidence?
These kids have forgotten everything, so...
I don't know what...
Explain everything that happened.
I literally don't know what evidence I have.
Oh no!
I literally don't know what evidence I have.
We've got some real dummies in the class, so we gotta make sure everything's crystal clear
You've
before we
already
make an
proved he did it by
accusation.
wrapping up the story. Why the fuck you gotta do more?
Oh, because now they're gonna be a
Because,
big dick about it.
Now they've got to make you do probably the hardest and dumbest fucking mini game ever.
Oh yeah, everyone hates this one.
Match your button presses, which with each tempo marker as they move across this. Am I pressing A? Am I pressing... Okay. A button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with Y.
I played this with a PlayStation controller and it still had the Xbox commands.
I swear to God, the
That's
only way to
gonna
play
suck.
this is with your mouse and keyboard, man.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fucking hate this game, by the way.
Yeah, like it's not even that hard. It's just kind of confusing and weird.
It's annoying. I hate rhythm games.
I have literally no idea what to expect from this.
When the floor removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use
It's,
anything from your
it's
room
gonna
to
be
do it.
pretty much exactly
Instead,
what you
They must
expect.
have used something that belonged to them.
Use something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have
I
been?
refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Why that actually worked in a court of law just to say they're stupid. Okay, you're
I have
clearly
to
off
show
the hook.
indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out.
Yeah, that's the thing. This isn't a court, so we gotta shut him up for being a brat.
Yeah, throw his fucking toolbox in his face and go home.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
How am I...
Alright, fire.
Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
Alright, hit Y.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
I can't tell if I'm doing it right.
No idea what's
No,
happening.
okay,
No,
you're doing
not.
alright.
Yeah, you
You're
have to
doing
lock
alright.
on the beat and then
Yeah.
like fire on the beat. And I'll just hit everything.
Yeah. Locked on. Okay, now fire.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
Yeah, you got.
It wasn't
Locked
me.
on now. Fire.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
That was dumb as fuck.
Tell me
Why not
about
just
it.
say you used a
Yeah.
screwdriver? Like, what the fuck?
It's so
Let's put a rhythm game
Well,
in
wait. Because, like, you remember what the toolkit is, right?
That every male has
guys
one,
have it.
and all the guys apparently didn't use theirs or open theirs. So if his
Yeah.
is opened, he's the only one that could have done
Exactly.
I just don't get the point of why did we need a rhythm game to say you used a
it.
tool
I
for your
don't
toolkit.
either. I'm gonna be honest. That's the one thing I find
Comic would
stupid
wrap
about this
everything
game.
up.
We need more game in this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to
That one's
assume they
over.
removed that from the sequels.
Yeah, the
No.
sequels, like, they
The
keep
second one
them,
is
but they
bad.
make it better. They make it, like, way less weird
Okay,
and
but that's
confusing.
Terrible.
The fact that they exist is the problem, though.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Only the boys got toolkits. So the
It's
killer
literally
also
just there so you
assumed
can
they
have,
were
like, a
killing
flashy climax to the case.
Toolkit did the killer use? Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Like, I feel like at least V3 does it a bit more interestingly, because you have, like, unique art assets and stuff showing up, right?
If I'm right about
It's
this,
a lie.
the screwdriver will show
I
some
love
evidence of being
Cookie.
stupid, stupid, stupid.
Huh? And if you
Huh?
say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this, I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Baka! Oh. Oh god. That art style. I love it.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Stupid.
Baka. so cool.
Got him.
Yeah, got him.
Hey.
Hey, wait, we didn't get an S result? I thought
A
we
for being Canadian. A.
Oh, no.
A for the fawns. And yeah, now we have some 74 coins.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all
No.
have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh,
Can I vote
just
for
to
you?
remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's get excited. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
This is one of my things, because, like, in V3, they let you literally, like, vote on the guy, and you can just pick the wrong person and it'll still work.
It is a possibility because, like, they give you
Because
the.
you pretty much
amount of
convinced
votes.
everyone that Leon is the murderer, so you could say, yeah, Byakuya, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. It's Mondo! I mean, Leon.
It's Leondo.
You win!
It's Leonardo.
Oh boy, are you ready for some weird anime bullshit?
Oh, it looked like you got it right on the money. Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada.
I'll be ready for this. This is amazing.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
I don't believe it's not butter.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, what the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was killed, be killed!
So, that's why...
That's why I killed her first.
She sent friendliness pellets at me.
Run one wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. There was a complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just unlucky, that's all.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death?
Given Japanese justice, yeah, I think they would just expect him to accept his death.
Yeah.
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because we came up with what really is the truth. And that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Wait, but you have a video.
Yeah, but his is
Now
just his
we're trapped
family.
here with no way out.
His is just like his family kind of thing. Hers is like her entire aspirations.
Yeah, everything
Oh,
she
yeah.
wanted.
Yeah.
They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka.
I have bills to pay. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant.
That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. I don't know why, like, Makoto's that surprised. Like, if somebody's an actress or an actor, would you not think that they would be able to put on a good show and, like, fool you about something?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
but it could have been anyone, right?
Well, if it's obvious, then they're not really a good actor now, are they?
well, to me, it's like, if somebody... Hold on. If somebody literally, their entire thing is they act, I will not trust anything about them. I will...
Wait, but you did.
No, I didn't trust Sayaka.
No, Cookie did not, no.
I
Makoto
was,
did. Cookie did not.
I was kind of thinking it was fishy how, like, she was, like, on your side, and, like, I even said, like, when she was like, I'll be your secretary, it's like, oh boy, she's gonna kill us.
I can say that.
Like,
Oh, man.
it's because, and I mean, I didn't necessarily link it completely to her idol side of that, but it's like, she definitely was doing a lot of acting, and she was putting on that smile, and it's like, people who are like that, and I work with a lot of people with, like, you know, strange behaviors. You know, you see things, and you're like, okay, like, I know this isn't the real you, like, there's something's gonna happen, and, you know, it's gonna happen when I least expect it, kind of thing.
Me.
Oh, man.
Is that why she talked to me in the first place? Guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
My howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness!
What did you say?
I hit stand. I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. Stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched on to my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make enemies... If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it!
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did. Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her! Yeah.
Alright.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced her way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back into your room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you are going to do. But you chose not to. It is... Sorry. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you not understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
Cause I'm a shrimp.
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up!
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Hey, come on
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Oh, let's go.
We live in a society.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
It's punishment time!
Everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh, you ready for this?
Woo!
Let's see what happens here.
Go. I love the 8-bit.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So good.
Oh.
And the music. Oh, everybody listen to music.
Oh. Baseball. It's a batting cage.
It's a machine gun baseball. Holy shit. He's gonna get pelted to death.
Womp, 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 womp.
The 1,000 blows.
What a way to go. Bludgeoning to death. But not like not a simple bludgeoning, like multitude of bludgeoning.
Oh yeah, Leon gets it raw.
Like he's also reflecting the balls back that bounce off of him too. So
that was definitely slow. That was not quick.
He was.
Oh
punished.
yeah.
It's punishment time.
Every single execution is like thematically appropriate like that.
I figured.
And the
I was
animation
expecting Monokuma to beat him up with a baseball bat.
and the animation and like music are perfect.
Oh, it's so good.
What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Oh,
Good one, Monokuma.
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control!
What is going on?
I can't take it.
Well, that pretty much says my line right there. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
See, you can put emotion into your words.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be loud at the same time to get yelled at.
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all the ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. That's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! What the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
So why are you putting up staying young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make common sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
I mean, you can't argue with that.
I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Piece of shit, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass in the ground.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. Whatever happened, happened, because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't get free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, aren't you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Us.
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
Yeah, it's the stream, of course.
Yes,
Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by nightmare turned reality.
I love their surprised faces. They're just like, oh!
Nani?
This is a game show, isn't it?
Kinda.
Whoever wins gets $1 million.
Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone.
Taka didn't lose his sense of time. He just didn't look at his watch.
Who wants to kill but be a millionaire?
No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back.
Are you hitting on me, Lugia?
It might be. There's something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
No.
I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. Except I helped you the whole time, so that doesn't really count.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like I was such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
She was thinking of me? Can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
Because I'm psychic.
The fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation.
Move past their deaths? That's...
Trust me, I don't think I can keep all these idiots in line.
I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon? Sayaka? I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations of you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh,
I'm
well,
psychic.
I was going to say that, actually.
Hey!
I'm psychic.
Hey.
Yay!
Huh?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
Yeah, it came back.
Why are there
Alright, so we
stains?
wiped out 3 characters in 1 chapter.
I forgot that was the line. I'm so sorry.
It's so good.
To be continued. Can I save now?
Yeah, as soon as you load back up.
Despair.
You got Silver Dildo.
Alright, we can call it there.
Yeah, that's a good stopping point.
It's
yeah.
right at 10, so it's perfect.
Yeah, that worked out real well.
And trial 1 has been completed.
Someone else is gonna get murdered, baby.
Where do we go from here? Who will be murdered?
Alright,
who will be the murderer?
Who are we thinking will be murdered next? I'll give my prediction here. Let's see. People who played the game don't say anything.
Who's gonna be murdered, or who's gonna be the murderer?
Who's gonna be murdered?
Ooh.
I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna try to... This is just a for fun prediction. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm gonna say... Well, yeah, I know you know. I'm gonna say...
I'm gonna say Toko is gonna die.
I feel like she would be a murderer.
I feel like that's what they want you to think. And I feel like... What's HectiX character's name?
The programmer.
Yeah.
Chihiro.
Chihiro's gonna kill Toko.
Ooh,
I feel
Chihiro's gonna kill Toko, eh?
I feel like it's gonna be the other way around.
It could be.
Toko's gonna kill Chihiro.
I'm gonna say that either way, they're gonna be the star players of this. And I could be wrong. I very much could be. This is all just for fun to say, but I feel like they're gonna be the two major players of this scenario. And even if they're not the killers or anything, they might have very relevant contribution to it. I just think that they're gonna be two of the big people this time around.
Just gonna throw. I think it's this chapter, but I think one of my characters and one of your characters are gonna have a moment that me and Death are just gonna laugh at.
Oh yeah, don't say too much. I want to be
No, I'm just saying.
surprised.
It's just one of my characters and one of your characters. It's gonna be funny, and it's gonna be awesome.
I ain't flirting
as
with
it
you.
goes on.
Nope, not happening.
Well,
Don't worry.
HectiX, come take your vengeance upon me.
What?
He's asking you to come on him.
Wait, why was I brought up all of a sudden?
Your character and Baron's character. Because he's Toko and you're Chihiro. So, and because I predicted that, like, you're gonna kill his character. Like, your character's gonna kill his.
They're gonna have a.
Alright, so, to my chat out there, thank you everybody who has showed up. We're gonna continue this next Saturday. Tomorrow I'm gonna do, I don't know when, but I'm gonna do some streaming. I'm gonna do Clock Tower 3 for Halloween.
Nice.
So, stay tuned for that. And I might do something else. I had a thought about another game, but I don't know if I'm going to manage to get it off or not. But with that in mind, we're going to end the stream here, folks. We will catch you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.